Welcome, and thank you for tuning in for the partnership Lake Houston's Kingwood BizCom. I'm Jennifer Carney, owner and founder of Carney's Tutoring and chair of the Kingwood BizCom committee. We are grateful you have chosen to spend your time with us today. We look forward to sharing updates from many community members. For our Zoom guests, you will notice that you're muted, and all guests will remain muted throughout the program. If you have any questions or need assistance, please use the Q&A function located at the bottom of your screen. If you are joining us on Facebook Live, you can submit a question in the comments section and we will submit it to our Zoom meeting platform for the speakers. So let's get started. We have a lot of knowledgeable panelists to cover a multitude of topics. I would like to welcome today Dr. Michael Nazara, principal, to share updates at Kingwood High School. Frank McCready, CEO of East Montgomery County Improvement District, giving us updates on the Valley Ranch Town Center projects and new businesses expanding in the area. Amanda Petrie, Party on the Green Committee Chair, to share information and involvement opportunities for Party on the Green. Chelsea Baker, Director of Marketing with TACUS, to provide updates on the Kingwood service area. Robert Sitton, Vice President and CFO of the Humble Rodeo, to share a rodeo entertainment update. And finally, Abram Guzman, Assistant Area Engineer with TxDOT, to share updates on the Loop 494 expansion. As always, we depend on our business sponsors to make programs like the BizCom available for our members in our greater Lake Houston area community. Our BizCom sponsors include co-presenting sponsor HCA Houston Healthcare and Generation Park Redemption Square. Our gold sponsors are HEB Kingwood Market, Whataburger, Service Master Restoration and Cleaning, the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center, and the Auberge at Kingwood. Our silver sponsors are Frost Bank and K&S Sportswear. If your business is interested in being a sponsor for any of our events, please contact the Partnership Lake Houston. Your sponsorship funds support the efforts of Partnership Lake Houston, which enables us to help businesses recover and succeed. Now more than ever, small businesses need the help, resources, and guidance the partnership provides. Kingwood BizCom would like to give a warm welcome to HCA Houston Healthcare Kingwood's Vice President of Business Development, Amy Brown. As one of our co-presenting sponsors, Amy will be sharing updates about HCA Houston Healthcare Kingwood.
Hi, thank you so much for the introduction. I appreciate that. We have a lot going on at HCA Houston Healthcare Kingwood that I'm happy to share with y'all. For me, being service line lead of the cardiovascular service, I'm very happy to announce that 2 weeks ago, we completed construction on our new heart hospital unit, which is an additional 38 beds within the hospital. Of these 38, it includes 2 new VIP suites, which allows patients to have an adjoining room to utilize for their family and guests that will allow them to stay in the hospital with their family member or loved one. And instead of having to go to a hotel nearby and seek accommodations elsewhere. We're also in the process of completing the same type of suites for our mother-baby unit as well. If you have been to the hospital lately, you've seen a ton of construction going on in our medical office mall area. We have unfortunately leveled the large rocks in the waterfall that have been there since the opening of the hospital in 1991. But are in the process of putting in a hotel-like visitor area with a new welcome area and multiple seating stations. This is anticipated to be completed in January. Right now, there's a lot of noise and a lot of movement, and we do apologize for that, but it will be well worth it. Much more expansion plans and things to share in the near future, but we will be happy to announce that as soon as those plans are finalized. Also, lastly, our graduate medical education program in conjunction with the University of Houston continues to grow. We're currently at 125 residents with internal medicine, general surgery, transitional year, and emergency medicine residency programs. We have plans to start adding fellowship programs in multiple specialties over the next 2 years as well. So as we continue to develop that, we'll bring that information to the community. Until then, I hope you all have a very safe and happy holiday season. Thank you.
Amy, thank you so much. We're excited to see the new developments there. Next, we have Dr. Michael Nazra, principal of Kingwood High School, to provide updates about the high school. Welcome, Dr. Nazra.
Hi, good morning. It's good to be with you all. I am Michael Nazra. I'm blessed to serve as the principal of Kingwood High School. We hope that you all had a nice holiday, Thanksgiving holiday, and we're excited to be with you today to share some highlights from this semester. Some of those highlights include, I'll start out with construction. We have a flood proofing project that is about 30% complete, essentially flood proofing our campus. We have our first floodgate that was installed on the west side of the facility. Some athletic projects include concession stands being built underway, a new softball batting cage, bleachers for our football, baseball, and softball fields have been complete. We have 2 major additions to the school, a health science lab and a 3rd gym. Those are currently out for bid with a projected spring start date. We've got numerous athletic, fine art, and academic achievements from this semester. We have volleyball that made playoffs. Our tennis team made it to the regional round of state competition. Our theater performed a wonderful musical called Anastasia. Band placed 2nd in state military marching band competition. And among the academic achievements, we have Kingwood High School being selected as one of only a few schools across the nation to win the inaugural College Success Gold Award presented by Great Schools. So one of the last times I spoke to this group, I was sharing our vision or our moonshot, and that is that all students who graduate from Kingwood will complete at least one internship aligned to their personal career path. So we're preparing our students to be connected with you by elevating the student experience in the classroom, and we look to extend the learning beyond the walls. We have very talented students and we're ready to send them to you. So here's what we've done this semester. We held a College and Career Week, November 1st through the 5th, and had 24 companies that shared their opportunities, engaging with over 240 students that are looking to gain experience. There were mock interviews conducted, soft skill development happening. But this campus vision can only be met with a strong partnership with our local business community. Currently, there are 82 businesses signed up as a partner with Kingwood High School. So we invite you to be part of the Kingwood High School vision. Please sign up for the Moonshot via our website or reach out to me personally. The types of opportunities you can provide our students include mentor opportunities, guest speakers, mock interviews, resume writing, and providing an internship to our students. And this internship can be a 1 day, a 1 week, a 1 month, or 1 semester paid or unpaid experience for our students that can help them be prepared for college, career, and life after high school. So thank you for the opportunity to cast this vision with you. Remember, Kingwood High School doesn't simply have a tradition of excellence. We are a tradition of excellence, and we're excited about our future and look forward to continuing to meet the needs of our learners with the support of this amazing community. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nazra. We were there recently. My daughter starts high school there next year. I know I have a 14-year-old and I look really young, right? But I'm excited to have her at Kingwood High School, so thank you so much for those updates. Our co-presenting sponsor, McCord Development Generation Park, has a lot of new things happening. Ian Alder, Director of Marketing, will share the latest with us now. Ian?
Thanks for having me. It's good to see you guys. I'm going to give you guys as quick of an update as I can to try and keep it in my 5-minute window. So I will share my screen here. For those of you that are, well, I'm not sharing. Is it sharing? Can you guys see it? Yeah. Oh, hang on. There we go. Can you guys see my screen? Great. Oh, I can't even see my screen. Okay, so for those of you that are not aware of Generation Park or where we are, hopefully you guys can see it. My screen is freaking out right now. We are located, oh, it doesn't want to work. Can you guys see it? I don't know if you guys can unmute and talk to me because I've got.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, it just keeps blinking on my screen, going in and out. Hang on, sorry. Stop sharing real quick. I'm gonna share it again. Hopefully that works. Screen one. Okay. So for those of you who don't know where we are at the corner of Beltway 8 and West Lake Houston Parkway. So just south of Kingwood and Humble, right near Summerwood, kind of between Summerwood and Fall Creek. And we are a very large scale development, kind of reshaping the face of Houston a bit. I don't know why this thing is doing what it's doing. Let me see if I can share. Sorry, my thing is not happy with me. There we go. Let's try this. All right. We're a large scale development, so we are about 4,200 acres. This kind of shows you the footprint of where we are and how big we are. So we go from the railroads up pretty much all the way over to Lake Houston. And we've got some comparisons of the scale of that to other metros. Hopefully this lets you go. I'm going to get the things out of here. So you can see Houston down here. This is downtown Houston. We go all the way almost over to 610 West, so to put us in scale. Since all of you guys live in Houston, you probably know how big that is. And then if you've been to New York, this is a good one that shows we're about a quarter of the size of Manhattan up there. And as far as the update from a new tenant standpoint, Service Wire Company recently opened their regional headquarters on our newly expanded West Lake Houston Parkway. We built about two miles of new roads to turn this site on, as well as a few others, including IKEA's future distribution center. And then for those of you that like to go out to eat or be in a beautiful environment or want a staycation, I want to tell you briefly about Redemption Square. This is our mixed-use shopping center or town center, if you want to call it that. We've got two great restaurants here, Boca Italian Kitchen and Bibo's Bistro and Bar. So Bibo's is obviously, or Boca is obviously Italian food, and Bibo's is delicious Vietnamese food. And we've also opened up Eden Salon Suites. So if you need a haircut, some lashes done, or anything like that to make yourself feel good and look good, stop by there. Pretty Little Things is also a fantastic boutique. This is their second location. Their first one is up in Kings Harbor, up in Kingwood. And then our Courtyard Marriott's also, they're going through a reopening right now, hopefully opening up at the beginning of the year again. And then we've also opened up, for those of you looking for offices, we've opened up our first private office and co-working concept called Nimble Workspaces. It's right here in Redemption Square, so right above the restaurant. You get bottomless coffee, high-speed internet, 5 meeting rooms, a podcasting studio if you need to record a show, and everything's included. So your garage, your internet, your furniture, you name it. And co-working starts at $200 a month, and then our private offices start at only $725 a month. And here's a few more looks at it. So that's on the left, it's our smallest suite we have available, and we've got suites that go from there for teams of 6 to 8 people, and you can combine offices together and stuff like that. And the right is our hospitality area or your break room. So you can have meetings out there, have a great lunch, host events, etc. I just want to do a quick future casting. So this is kind of one of the future phases of Redemption Square we are currently working on. The long building on the left is what we call the Longhouse. That will be a roughly 8,000 square foot event hall. So banquets, quinceañeras, business functions, you name it. We'll be able to host those here at the square, right next to the Courtyard Marriott there on the right. And then that little building closest to the camera on the bottom of the screen will be a tapas style wine and cocktail bar. So we're very excited about that. And here's some looks, previews of what the banquet hall will look like. So if you have any events that you want to plan with us, let us know. And then at the end of the year, we're back to bringing live events to the region. We will be hosting one of the largest New Year's parties in the area with live music, fireworks, and entertainment. The event starts at 7 and goes till midnight. So come spend your New Year's Eve with us and ring in the new year. And hopefully it's more COVID-free next year than it was this year. And then also upcoming next year, we have a trail network that we're going to be opening up. We should be opening in January. So that big bold yellow line will be our first major trail expansion that we'll be doing here. It's roughly 3 miles or so. So perfect for those that like to do 5Ks. And I'm sure we'll be hosting plenty of fun runs out here as well. And that's all. My quick update. Hopefully I'm on or under time, but probably not. If you have any questions, let me know.
Thank you so much, Ian. Every time I blink, I feel like there's something new being developed there, but you probably will not catch me at a 5K. I'll be honest on that one, but I'll come out and shop. You can cheer everyone on.
You can cheer everyone on.
I'll do that. Thank you again so much for your time today.
Thanks, guys.
I've noticed some huge improvements going on at Valley Ranch Town Center. Our next speaker is Frank McCready, CEO of East Montgomery County Improvement District. Frank, please share with us what is happening over there.
All kinds of exciting things. Let me get my screen up here for you. I think that went there. That should do it. So that's the overall master plan for Valley Ranch. And if you're seeing my cursor, this is, again, the Grand Parkway intersection, and this is 59 North and South Corridor. As you know, a lot of the development is retail focused, and there's also some living and workspace included in Valley Ranch. Includes a residential piece as well. And the latest thing that we have coming, we just announced a Target and Home Goods coming. So they'll be anchored next to where the Academy is currently located. And from day one, that's been Target's spot. And, you know, we've gone through several gyrations with them, and Target is now ready to come to our community, and our community is very excited about that, and is very excited about some other retail and shopping opportunities that comes with Target. So again, those are some very exciting things happening at Valley Ranch. If you're if you like hot and spicy, we got some chicken options coming, and Jersey Mike's and grab and go tacos. Need to get your car cleaned, all those kind of things. They all go together. So a lot of new stuff and new products coming to Valley Ranch, and we're talking to new clients. We'll be at the retail show next week. Again, working on other projects to move to Valley Ranch and across our district. So very excited about some other dining opportunities. The entertainment district, that's the area, if you know where the Cinemark is, where my cursor is on one end, and the other end is the amphitheater. To be built in the future. One of the things to note, we do have our, this is the old Sam's building over in this area. And with the Sam's building for this Christmas, it's repurposed, and that will be our holiday to remember. We have an ice skating rink and a lot of activities for the kids in there. So we take over the Sam's building and put in some ice skating opportunities. And those dates are December 10th to the 12th and December 17th to January the 2nd. We had about 34,000 attendees last year, and again, expecting a great attendance, as well as a holiday Christmas market that will be inside the Sam's building out of the weather. So those things are all very exciting for community things happening in our area. Apartment complexes. Again, building density is part of, you know, the concept for additional retail. And Signorelli companies have put in the Gregory Apartments. That's our next expansion for additional apartments for living opportunities. And then the medical center is also being recruited for other medical entities moving there. And with pandemic, that's slowed us down a little bit. But again, the focus is still there, and that will happen in the future for other medical opportunities coming to the district. So the Commerce District, that's the southern side of the intersection of the Grand Parkway and 59. So again, these will be tall vertical corporate relocations, businesses that we've been engaged with. And again, not tomorrow, but in the next few years, you'll start seeing some opportunities for corporate relocations and other entertainment venues being placed in the Commerce District. And that's probably where you see, if you've been up this way, that's where a lot of the dirt and fill has been moved around, just putting in more dirt to get that ready for development. So those are the things going on at Valley Ranch. Other stuff in the district, we just opened the Lowe's Distribution Center. Lowe's is the largest industrial building in Montgomery County. It's 1,500,000 square feet. It's hard to see from one end of the building to the other. but it's pretty phenomenal. And again, they've already hired around 50 to 75 employees and are in the process of hiring up to about 200. We're currently negotiating with another company for another 900,000 square feet. And again, that company will be disclosed in the future, but we have another large warehouse industrial project that is looking to move to our industrial park. Supply chain has really created a lot of those opportunities in the way for companies looking to reset their supply chain. So a tremendous amount of industrial development is what we've experienced lately, and we see that not going away until 2023. So a lot of movement there in that market. Other announcements as far as other retail and dining opportunities. Hippo Burgers is coming to our community. So I'm anticipating I'm going to need some new pants. And there's a lot of dining opportunities with Hippo Burger I see in the future. So probably I think there's some connection with the cardiologist in Houston. I'm not sure, but I think they're tied in somehow. But we're very excited about Hippo Burger coming, and they're going to be located on North Park. And excited about them joining us in our community, and several other projects looking to expand and grow, and just trying to make our community a better place, and other opportunities for our citizens to expand on. One other thing to note was we do still have our scholarship program. We give every kid in our area $1,600 for college, and we just expanded that program. It was typically 2 years after you graduate from high school. And now we've expanded that those kids can now use those funds up to 3 years after they graduated from high school to give them a little opportunity. We saw that some of our kids are going and doing something else, and they're like, oh, I made a mistake. I really do want to go to college. So we expanded that program out to 3 years upon graduation that they can utilize those funds. So that's kind of an update of what's going on in East Montgomery County. Happy to visit with you guys anytime, and look forward to any questions you may have. Thank you.
Frank, thank you so much. A lot of great stuff, but you had me at Target and Home Goods, and then you had to bring up Hippo Burger. That's what's so great about being a woman. You get to wear these dresses, you don't have to worry about the pants. But thank you so much. That's some great information, and we can't wait to go out there and see what's coming. Thank you again. We want to take this time to offer our appreciation to each of our gold sponsors. Through your generous support, we can educate and update our community on important topics during our BizCom programs. With only 23 days left until Christmas, you heard me, 23, HCB Kingwood Market invites you to grab your reindeer, jump into your sleigh, and fly right over to their store for all your holiday needs. HCB is stocked with holiday candy, festive decor, and gifts for all ages. Holidays are even brighter with HCB. Service Master Restoration and Cleaning thanks Partnership Lake Houston for honoring them as Franchise Business of the Year. To be nominated with the other fine businesses and then to win was rewarding to the entire staff. It is the pleasure to continue to help businesses and homeowners restore their property after they are affected by disasters. Whataburger has plenty of options for you to deck the halls and wear your Whataburger pride with a new lineup of seasonal items. Let them help you knock out your whole holiday gift list at their online Whatastore. The University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center has consistently been ranked the #1 hospital for cancer in the nation by U.S. News and World Report. As part of the center's mission to end cancer, MD Anderson offers cancer screenings, including mammograms, to help find breast cancer at an early stage. MD Anderson provides mammograms Monday through Saturday at several convenient locations throughout the greater Houston area. The Auberge at Kingwood is an assisted living community designed to serve the needs of individuals living with Alzheimer's disease, dementia, and other forms of memory loss. They are specifically designed to nurture the residents through their industry-leading Montessori Spark lifestyle program that provides daily activities, chef-inspired cuisine, medication management, 24/7 staff, and much more. They are located off 59 near HCA Houston Healthcare Kingwood Hospital. Contact them today and ask how you can get $1,000 off your rent. I love to party, particularly at the legendary Party on the Green. Amanda Petrie is here to share some information about tomorrow's event. Amanda, what can we look forward to?
All right, Jennifer, it is going to be a fun time. So for the first time that I can remember, we're actually offering ticket sales at the door. So if you don't have your tickets yet, you can definitely get into the party and join us. Actually, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
You can? Okay. I'm just seeing a rotating screen on my screen. I apologize. I don't know if I have some slides that should be being shared, but I'm guessing that they aren't. So that's okay. We're just going to keep talking. So we have a lot of fun things lined up for tomorrow. There's going to be, of course, food and fun, networking, drinks, you name it. Really exciting thing to watch or participate in if you already have a team is the Lake Houston Cornhole and Axe Throwing Championships. Those are going to start around 6 p.m. Doors open at 6:30. So as far as getting in, getting food, getting a drink in your hand, that'll all start at 6:30. We're going to have an amazing live auction starting at 8. In between all of that excitement, we have a bid board, we have a raffle for a Traeger grill. There is a lot of stuff to get excited about. We have an after party that is going to be pretty spectacular with some surprises, including a lip sync battle that you don't want to miss. Next slide, please. Awesome. Thank you, Brooke. We are going to thank our amazing sponsors. So First Financial Bank is stepping up again. They sponsored last year as our presenting sponsor. They are amazing. Edward Jones continually sponsors our after party. We've got Minuteman Press, KW Receivables, Foss Bank, Kingwood Emergency Hospital, Rafa's, and K&S Sportswear. Congressman Dan Crenshaw, The Observer, DNA, and Atascocita Lake Houston Flores, all amazing sponsors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is a little picture of that grill that I mentioned. We are going to be raffling off the Traeger. You can buy tickets at the event tomorrow night. $20 for 1 ticket, $100 for 6 tickets. You can also get those. I'm going to post a link where you can get those. You do not need to be present to win. So if you really just want to donate and help us raise some funds for the partnership, you can easily participate by buying raffle tickets and getting your name in the drawing for that wonderful Traeger grill. We are going to do a little preview real quick of some of the stuff on our auction and bid board. We've got first class tickets on United. We've got Rockets and Astros suites. We've got rodeo packages, golf, you name it. There's some private dining experiences. It's going to appeal to a lot of different people, a lot of different options. So we'd love to have you guys coming out and generating some excitement and bidding on some of these wonderful items. The after party is sponsored by Edward Jones, as mentioned before, but even better is that we have our own DJ Sam Schrade in the house, and he's going to be providing some tunes and helping us with the special lip sync battle that you don't want to miss. Again, we are selling tickets at the door. It's $100 per ticket. You can buy them at lakehouston.org if you'd like to do so prior to tomorrow evening. We would love, love, love to see as many of you out there as possible. Please don't hesitate to buy tickets now or come and join us at the door. We need to get this party sold out so that we can raise some funds for Partnership Lake Houston and continue all their amazing work that they do for businesses in our community.
Thank you, Amanda. I'll be there. I have my tickets already and my raffle tickets. I'm also signed up, my husband and I, and the axe throwing. So if someone wants to come challenge us, feel free to come because you won't win because we're amazing. Not really, but I'm really looking forward to a fun time. So if you want to come party with me, come on out. Me and Amanda will be there as well as everybody else. And I think I heard her say DJ Sam Schrade. Was that right?
Yeah.
Woo, woo. He'll be in the house. So if anything, come for that, right? Thank you, Amanda, so much, and I'll see you tomorrow night.
Thanks, guys. Take it easy.
All right, 100% fiber internet home connections with unlimited data are expanding in Kingwood. Chelsea, please share with us how Tachys is providing this service to the area.
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, I'm Chelsea Baker. I'm the marketing director here at Tachys Fiber Internet. And first and foremost, I just want to thank Partnership Lake Houston. It's been a pivotal year for all of us here at TACUS, and I guess you could say that too with the pandemic as well. So we all survived. We're really looking forward to wrapping up the end of the year and really starting fresh in 2022. But with that said, we've got some great news to share with Kingwood and the rest of Partnership Lake Houston. We started our partnership in 2019, and we never really imagined how open and perceptive Kingwood would be in the area, but we are so thankful for that. We really just wanted to come in and provide an easy and simple way to do internet. And the Kingwood community really opened up their arms and welcomed us in. So thank you, for that too. Also just wanted to kind of reiterate and mention too that whenever you support TACUS, we're right here in their backyard. We're located in the Woodlands, but a lot of our employees work and live in the Kingwood area and the surrounding area. So when you call and talk to our tech support, our construction team, whoever it might be, they live right here in our community. We don't outsource anything. So we really are in your community. We live there, we work there, and we're really proud to be partners with you guys on a not only a service level, but in the community as well. So also with the pandemic of the last 2 years, we know how important internet is. If we've learned nothing else, wash our hands, and you need a good internet connection. So TACUS was really proud and really tried to get through Kingwood and provide that service as quick as we possibly could. The other thing too is not just a reliable connection, but a fair connection and a fair provider. With the economy the way it is right now, uncertainties, we are proud. We've always offered a fast, reliable connection, but with that connection too, you don't have to worry about taxes and fees and all that convoluted billing process. So nobody needs that right now, and nobody needs that in the future. So really excited to provide that. And then really on to what most of the Kingwood residents are asking about, our construction updates. So if you visit tacus.com and you go to our community status page, you will find the Kingwood sections broken out there for a little more context. So they're not necessarily in the neighborhood level, but different areas of Kingwood we've broken out there. So we opened up Kingwood West and Oakhurst in January of 2020 for deposits. So we've really been building out all of Kingwood. Lots. We've got thousands and thousands of customers now connected, which is great, and that number is growing, day by day. And that really wouldn't be without our partnership from Lake Houston. Amanda Petrie was a huge help to us, so thank you, Amanda. As the list goes on and on, but again, very thankful for that. To bring it back to construction too, 99% of our underground construction is set to finish before the end of the year. So hang on, we're almost there. Construction is not, it's not the fun part of fast, reliable internet. So by the end of the year, 99% of our drilling and the construction will be done by our contractors. And then what our customers need to look forward to after that, you might see kind of the drill rigs go away, but after that, we'll start getting everybody connected. So if you have, placed your deposit or you've signed up, look for an email coming very short. It'll kind of move throughout at the end of the year and into early January, but look for that email, and we would love to get you guys installed and connected. And then, again, by the time January hits, we will be out of everybody's yard. And so, not a fun process, but we offered and we promised you guys that we would bring you a reliable new network. And, we have done that. So hang in there. We are almost done. Another big announcement for the Lake Houston area, as we are kind of finishing and closing out Kingwood, we will be moving into a Atascocita very, very soon. So we've opened up a Atascocita for deposits, and we just announced our first pilot area. So spread the good news where, they're on the other side of the lake, and we look forward to being a part of that community too. As TACUS has grown out, we've got, thousands of customers now in the Lake Conroe area, Kingwood area, the Woodlands area, and coming very soon to a Atascocita. We have some really big, exciting news that is going to kind of take TACUS beyond residential services in 2022. So I look forward to hopefully coming back to another BizCom here in a few months with some more exciting news about what TACUS is doing in 2022. So again, we thank you, and I'll pass it on to the next speaker.
Chelsea, thank you so much. Being born and raised in the Woodlands, it's nice to see such a great company come out of that. I've got my install planned for a week and a half, and my neighbors rave about it. So thank you for joining us here today. All right, next up, another party. The Humble Rodeo is right around the corner, believe it or not. We have Robert sitting here to give us some information and what we can expect at the 2022 rodeo. Robert?
All right, let's see if I can get this shared real quick. Can everybody see my screen? Is that looking all right?
Yes.
All right, perfect, perfect. So yes, it's rodeo time in Humble, Texas again. We're gearing up for our annual show at the end of January and beginning of February. This is a really exciting year that we have. It's the 75th anniversary of the Humble ISD Livestock Show. The rodeo has been a part of that show for 73 of the 75 years, and we're really excited to partner back with the FFA programs and bring the livestock show back into the rodeo where it belongs. You can go to our website, humblerodeo.com, and get all the information I'm going to share with you today. You can see on your screen our title sponsors, Robin Chevrolet, who's been with us for many, many years, along with Waste Management. We brought the city of Humble on board last year. PBK Architects, a big partner with Humble ISD, is a new title sponsor. And then we just brought on American Fire Systems Incorporated. They came out last year and were really excited about working with the kids and wanted to be a part of our show this year. So American Fire Systems is one of our new title sponsors as well. You can go to our website to see a full list of our sponsors. Several of the speakers today are also sponsors with our show. So without further ado, I'm going to come back up here. And so our cook-off is January the 28th and 29th. It is totally sold out as far as cook spaces are concerned. We've listened. We've heard what you said about what do we do if we don't have tickets to one of the private parties out there? So what we've done this year, and we're really excited about it, is we brought in a public plaza. And on Friday night at the cook-off, we have Abigail Taylor starting the cook-off at 7 p.m. And then following her up at 9 o'clock is Mason Krager and the Gulf Coast Drifters. So your $15 ticket is good for the entire weekend. And the entertainment, you get a sandwich, chips, and a drink. We also are bringing the carnival back, and it'll be on site. It'll be on site for the entire 2-week period. On Saturday night, it's Humble ISD Alumni Night. We have Brian Winfield kicking off the entertainment at 7 p.m. He's an Humble High School graduate. He will be followed at 9 p.m. by Gary Kyle, a Kingwood graduate. And you may remember also performed at the 100th birthday party of Humble ISD. So what we're trying to do is really make it more of a family event, a family affair. We still have the corporate tents and the corporate private parties, but a lot of things to do for families. So you can go here and get some of that information. Parking, as always, will be free at Turner Stadium. And we'll provide shuttle service to the venue. We'll also have our Kids Cook contest. So kids from 5 to 10 years old can compete against one another. We have the barbecue pit auction. You can come out and purchase barbecue pits that are built by our FFA departments. We have an adult event, a margarita contest that the cook teams can participate in. And we're always looking for skilled volunteers to judge the margarita contest. So if you're interested in that, there's a place here on the website to apply for that one as well. So the following weekend is the Humble Rodeo, February 4th and 5th. We have Bag of Donuts. If you haven't seen or heard of Bag of Donuts, they're in the Louisiana Music Hall of Fame. They're a cover band, and they have a huge following. They play venues all over Texas, all over Louisiana. They sell out everywhere they go. We're really excited to have them come in on Friday night at the rodeo. And then on Saturday night, we're bringing back a popular act. Aaron Watson will be live on stage. Concerts start at 9 o'clock. Rodeo starts at 7. Of course, in the rodeo, we have all your normal events, bull riding and saddle bronc riding and barrel racing, etc. But we also have things for the kids. We have the mutton busting. We have calf scramble. We have the chuck wagon races. We also have shoot dogging for the high school kids. Again, the carnival will be open throughout the event. We'll have parking on site, also free parking at Turner Stadium with transportation. Another act that we're bringing back this year, a Hall of Fame rodeo cowboy, Leon Coffey. If you've been to the Houston Rodeo, you know who Leon is. He made an appearance last year at the rodeo and is coming back again this year. And we're super excited to welcome him back and all that he brings to add to the show. A couple last things. Last year, we started an honor family, similar to what they do for the FFA show, where they have an honor family each year for the auction. At the FFA show 50th anniversary, Byron Calfee was named the honoree for that show. This year, for the 75th show, they have decided to honor, and we are doing the same thing, Miss Lynette Calfee, lifetime resident of Humble, graduate of Humble High School, longtime teacher, administrator, and friend to this community, and super supportive of the rodeo and the FFA programs. So Lynette Calfee and her family will be honored at the FFA auction and also at the rodeo. So to finish up, if it all sounds great, tickets are on sale right now. You can go here to our website and click on Get Your Tickets. If you want to be a part of the show, you can click on Be a Part. There's volunteer space available, vendor space available. And this is something else that's new that we're starting this year. We heard a lot of folks, I want to get involved, but I can't afford some of those big sponsorships, which we do still have a few of those available. But our Roughneck sponsor, for $250, you get 2 tickets to either Friday night show or Saturday night show. Your family name or business logo will be put on our Roughneck banner displayed prominently in the pavilion at the rodeo and on the fencing when you enter the barbecue cook-off. So you can go to Be a Part, go down to Roughneck, fill out the form, and we'll get you on that sponsor banner. So $250, open to anybody, unlimited sponsorships there. 2 tickets to Friday's show or Saturday's show. We'd love to have you involved. And lastly, all proceeds, as always, and always in the past, all net proceeds of the event benefit the Humble ISD Education Foundation. The Education Foundation was developed to help support education within Humble ISD. They do that through awarding innovative grants through money raised throughout the year. And we're glad to continue to partner with the foundation for the foreseeable future. So with that said, that's all I've got. We look forward to seeing you at the cook-off and at the rodeo. Thanks.
Thank you, Robert, so much. I can't believe that that's only 2 months away. So I encourage everyone, if you haven't been, it's a fantastic event. Robert and his team do a tremendous job of putting this all on. It's not easy. It takes a lot of work. Like he said, tickets are on sale right now. They would make a great Christmas gift, or you can sign your mom or grandma or your wife, your sister up for the margarita testing. Throw them out there as a volunteer and give that as a Christmas gift. So I think this would be on everybody's Christmas wish, so on their list. So thank you, Robert, so much for your time today. We appreciate it. Next, the Loop 494 expansion project is still happening. So Abram, what is the latest? Abram, I think you're muted.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I apologize. I was muted on the phone and the computer. So my name is Abraham Guzman. I'm with the Montgomery area office with TxDOT. We are in phase 3 of the project, which is to construct the northbound lanes of 494. It's approximately 6 to 8 more months to complete this part of the phase. Once we're complete with that, we will begin on the Kingwood section to replace the Kingwood intersection. And that is approximately 1 to 2 months, depending on weather and utilities. So it's roughly a year away from being complete. So hopefully next Christmas, you won't see us anymore. The project's about 70% complete right now, so we're getting close. We're more than halfway, so. That's about all I got for any questions.
Thank you so much. We'll be happy to see all those construction vehicles go away. And as I said before, construction is always rough, but the end result is always a good one. So we appreciate all your hard work.
Thank you.
All right, we want to say thank you to all our sponsors. Our co-presenting sponsor, HCA Houston Healthcare, Generation Park. Our gold sponsors are HEB Kingwood Market, Whataburger, Service Master Restoration and Cleaning, the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center, and the Auberge at Kingwood. Our silver sponsors are Frost Bank and K&S Sportswear. Thank you for joining us today, but before I end, I want to tell you some upcoming events. And I want to include a special thank you to all my friends here at DNA Studios who always do a terrific job bringing these programs together and making me look fabulous. Coming up this month for Partnership Lake Houston, tomorrow is Party on the Green at the clubs of Lake Houston. And like I said before, if you don't know him and you haven't heard him, DJ Sam Straight is going to be in the house. Spinning those beats, taking requests. So you got to come out. And remember, tickets will be sold at the door. We like to have fun here at DNA Studios. Am I going? On December 10th is the elected officials breakfast. The reception will take place at the golf clubs of Houston beginning at 8:30 a.m. The next networking after hours will be on December 16th at Pretty Little Things, my favorite boutique, in Generation Park. Join us from 4:30 to 6:30 for a great time, sponsored by Service Master Restoration and Cleaning. Registration is open for all of these events, so see lakehouston.org for more details. Thank you again for joining us today, and have a great weekend and happy holidays.